Okay, folks, gonna go ahead and get started here. Bars has got a very big agenda today, so I promised them that we're gonna make sure to be finished by 7:20 or thereabouts. So, starting with our special guest over here, could y'all just introduce yourself right quick? And
Mike Malbacher, AG4EP.
Porter Moore, KG4 GTK.
Steve Blanford, KK4 UTO.
David Dawson, KB4 ESN.
Linda Dawson, AK4GC.
Lynn Dawson, AK4HA.
okay,
Hey, how come Glenn doesn't have any marks on you? You got your hand all wrapped up.
Or just where you can't see them.
That's right.
He covers them.
I got them covered up.
They're in his back.
Right.
okay, it's an even-numbered month, so I think we're going to Applebee's on Leestown Road, right? For those of you that were here, that went to that, or was everybody pretty happy with that? I seemed like it was, yeah. Okay, the 26th is the day after Christmas, and then the 19th would be the Thursday before Christmas, and then the 12th, I guess would also be a possibility. Among those dates, does anybody have any preferences or any conflicts, or?
Do we want to get with all those fools on the 26th?
I don't think so.
Out shopping and going to everywhere to eat?
Yeah, I don't think so. People be still traveling, stuff like that.
I like the 12th, but
Okay.
It's no big deal.
Okay. Well, actually, as a matter of fact, I may not be able to make it on the 19th. I may be traveling.
No, I won't.
You can't make it on 19th either? I think
I'll be where you're going tomorrow.
Louisville? Yeah. Okay. So that makes it easy. I'd say just do it the 12th, and then we'll have a long haul until the January meeting, but that doesn't matter. We get Christmas to take care of. So Thursday the 12th at 11:30, and that's Applebee's on Leestown Road. Okay, it's been kind of cold here lately, but oh, first of all, did you upgrade?
I did.
Okay.
General, I've got my license in my back pocket.
Okay, all right, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And anybody else have an upgrade? Did you upgrade the lid or anything like that, Mike?
Me?
Yeah, you. I'm talking. You're the only Mike here.
CW. Hold it.
Any other upgrades or anything like that? Okay, it's been kind of cold and nasty, but has anybody done any field work or anything?
I got my antenna in, but I think I've written that up already, so.
Okay. That's a permanent antenna for your house, or?
Semi.
Okay.
It actually started life as in a different part of the yard.
Uh-huh.
Where the temporaries are gonna be. And then,
Okay.
and I moved it over the weekend to where the permanent is for that, and that frees up the temporary. Started experimenting with 40-foot verticals.
Mm-hmm.
The present situation I have, probably not gonna work too well on that. I already have the ground system built for it, but the 1-inch aluminum tubing followed by a 25 or 20-foot fiberglass fishing rod,
Mm-hmm.
probably not gonna do it. It was still there, you know, and it was like, still doing this, not gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
So, spider beam, is what I tripped across last night. They make something you ought to write down. If you have more money than you have sense, they make these things that are like fishing rods, telescoping fiberglass, but
We
they
have
have
one.
one that's 40.
We have each have one of those.
Oh, really? Spider
they are-
beam or the other one, LDG?
Spider beam. And it just goes crazy just like that. We just have to
Really?
guide
It
it.
depends on
You do
what you
have to
put
guide
on it, I guess.
Anybody have experience with the LDG one? They look pretty solid.
What, vertical?
It's a vertical, the same kind of thing, where it's fiberglass, telescoping, you pin it. Trying to determine whether that's a better purchase than the spider beam one.
Now,
Do you have
he's
a
got-
40?
He bought the LDG, the piece that you make your own
You
stuff.
got it too, don't you? Well, I thought you did.
Well, anyway, spider beam has they have, let's see, LDG has the lower length. Spider beam's got a 40, a 60, and an 85. Imagine putting an 85-foot.
Hello there. I just found out tonight that you moved back to town. You didn't tell
I'm
me.
thinking of it, but the guying requirements would be pretty severe, I'd have to believe. But if you think about it, man, that is.
I told him, I said, when you left town before, I thought to myself, I'd never see you alive again. I was wrong.
It's like
I'm a survivor.
50 old radiation resistance. On an 80 to
This is a QRP club meeting. Bars will start at 7:30, and there's my neighbor.
Okay. We'll just sit here and on edge.
Yeah, there you go.
Because you got a dipole on it?
Yeah, it's weight.
So what if you had just run a wire up the side of it,
Yeah. Probably, probably been okay.
you think?
I'm going to take a minute here to introduce a couple more special guests. Bill Shepard, W4AUZ, he and I go back to Spark Gap days, and my neighbor, in my neighborhood anyway, Ted, W4ELR. So hated to interrupt that discussion, but I got distracted when I saw Shep walk in here. You remember him.
I do remember.
You go back to the
Been a while.
long time. Okay, so I was gonna lead into a discussion of antennas and masts. Did you get covered what you wanted to get covered?
Not really. We'll get it offline.
Okay. How about anybody else with new antennas or anything like that to talk about?
Not antenna, but I built a Pixie 2.
Oh, yeah, okay.
While I was not doing anything around the house. I need to get rid of this, well, it took care of itself. The plug that I used for the crystal was chintzy, so I'm gonna take it out, and I'm gonna solder it directly.
Okay.
But this is the first time I've done any close-in soldering for a while, and I think it turned out right well. I haven't tested it yet.
Okay.
I don't have a 9-volt battery at home. But I'm gonna run it on something like that. It was a little 14-volt, 5-amp-hour battery that I'm playing with. I've never really messed with these much other than in flashlights, and I think that's what I'm looking for. I've got this, and I've got a charger for it. You have to have a special charger for one of these.
Okay.
And I've got the charger for it, but it's a real hassle, and these are kind of dangerous. They'll vent with fire if you go too low, so. I think I'll stay away from this one for now, but these are identical. They're both 5 amp hour and 14.8. So I thought I'd bring them in.
Yeah, show and tell. Well, we always like show and tell. Okay. So anybody wants to see what a Pixie 2 looks like put
It's a
together
40
up close
meter.
and personal?
This is a 40 meter.
40 meter? Okay.
And I'm gonna build what I wanna do is modify, I've got another one at home and I wanna modify it for 20 meter. The ones that you buy from HSC, I think it is, come in with both the capability of 40 and 80 meter. Don't want 80 meter, I want to get 20 meter.
Yeah.
And I just haven't been able to find a place to tell me how to do the modification.
Okay.
So I'll find it eventually and I'll build it.
Okay.
Learning experience.
Yeah. Okay, anybody else with new equipment, kits built, kits ordered and received, kits given up on and thrown in the trash in frustration, anything like that? Glenn, nothing?
Ours is in hibernation.
Hibernation.
Yeah, the SDR kit, you haven't worked on that anymore?
Long time.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, any interesting operating? Anybody been working Australia on 10 meters with a half a watt or anything like that? I know Pete Clough has been operating with his FD817, been working a lot of QRP. He got some antennas up, and so he's been working a lot of QRP. Anybody with near-term plans going to Tahiti and operate on the beach or Bahamas or anything like that? Lynn and Linda?
That would be nice.
No plans.
I heard Pete trying to raise, Brad a while early coming over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
He never did.
Okay, anybody else with anything they want to throw out? We'll just go ahead and get on out of the way, because Bars wants to start right on time or early, get their auction going and stuff like that. So appreciate everybody coming out, all the surprise visitors and stuff like that. And so see you all either at Applebee's on the 12th or the January meeting or just whenever. And thank y'all for coming out.
Vendors,
Sure.